My audience today is for the board of directors. I am trying to raise awareness and the funds to have athletic trainers at all sporting events. 30% of high school students have at least one full-time athletic trainer on hand, and 70% of public high schools have athletic training services, which is great. But at a collegiate and a professional level, all of those sports have athletic trainers on hand to help with their injuries. And I think it's very important that high school athletes, as young as they are, should get that care too in all levels. The good news is that this is going in the right direction already. There's been a huge positive push forward within the last 20 years in making sure that high school athletes do have services. In 1994, there was only 35% of public high schools that had athletic training services. This is great. I'm going to make some points here. It's going to kind of bring more of a clearer picture to, administrators, staff, school boards, coaches, and parents on understanding the role of an athletic trainer. They oversee the general care of athletes and also administrative staff, so it's not just high school students, it's also your staff. They coordinate care with teachers and other administrative staff. They direct preventative care from a wide range of injuries. They help with an EAP plan, which is an emergency action plan. They assist in spring conditioning programs. They oversee the athletic department and coaches to ensure that they are up to date with the required state regulations. And my last point is they help develop a program-wide policy and procedures manual to address injuries and health issues. Now, in my paper, you'll see that I talked about concussions, specifically high school athlete women's concussions. I think having an athletic trainer on staff for all high school events, specifically female events, is very important because in the research that I did, in high school sports played by both sexes, girls sustained a higher rate of concussions than the boys did. And concussions represent 8.9% of all high school athletic injuries and only 5.8% at a collegiate level. Right there, I think, is, the main point in that these students do need athletic trainers, trained professionals at their sporting events so that they are ensured that they are being taken care of and getting the proper procedures are being done to help these students succeed in their future. They need this help now and this care now while they're younger instead of when they're older. With that said, thank you for your time.